Welcome to the Bob 93.3 Bobcast, where we talk about anything and everything. I'm Gina.
I'm Roro.
Hello, I'm Austin.
Yay!
Yay, she's back.
I'm here.
Where were you, Gina? What'd you do while you were gone?
I went to the mountains of North Kakalaki.
North Kakalaki.
Yeah.
How was your vacation?
My vacation was excellent. I did a strenuous trail. I hiked. I did a moderate trail. No injuries. And then guess what happened?
What'd you do? We talked about it a little bit last week, but I didn't want to spill your beans because I wanted you to be the one I didn't know if you wanted people to know. So.
Oh, yeah. So, so exhausted from hiking, right? I fell asleep on the little couch in this little cabin, and I woke up at like 11:30, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to let my dog out. So Bella, come on. I'm putting my shoes on. It had been raining, and I was thinking, we're just going to open the door, go about 5 feet out, let her do her little business, turn around, and come right back in. Mind you, there are no steps or anything. It is a flat surface, okay? I want to reiterate, it is a flat surface. So Bella does...
making this more embarrassing for yourself.
But she has also gotten so good at telling this story.
Bella does her business and turning around, going back in. I see the door, and then all of a sudden, my right foot just goes whoosh, like I hit ice.
Ugh.
And my skid mark in the mud from the heel of my tennis shoe was like, it was really long. So I'm going down. I hear something pop in my left knee, and I'm like, this is not good. I'm sitting there. I had white capri pants on. I'm in black mud. I'm just, in pain. I look, and the forest is like maybe 10 feet away from me. So guess what's going through my mind right now?
I better book it before a bear comes to get me.
Exactly, Roro. So I lift my leg, I get up, and I hobble back into the cabin, and the swelling's starting, and whoever was there before me had left a nice little Ziploc bag of ice that I promptly grabbed and put on my knee, and I hobbled around for like a week. This was like June 29th. Went to the doctor today. And I don't have to have any surgery. Thank
Yay.
you, God.
That means you won't be leaving me to do everything.
No.
Or me.
I mean, I'm glad that you're not hurt.
Yeah,
too.
you were sweating there, weren't you, Austin?
It's not all about me.
So, very thankful. But, whoo, man, I had no idea mud was so slick, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
Like ice.
Yeah. I mean, literally just whoosh. To the fact, the skid was so long, the slide, that I was literally saying this out loud. What the heck is happening? Boom. And then you know what my 18-year-old nephew, AJ, asks. He's like, hey, Mom, are there any security cameras around? Because I would love to see Aunt Gina falling. I bet it was really, really funny.
It probably was. I kind of wish we had that video to play right now.
I wish we had
I'm sure
video evidence of this.
I'm sure it wasn't pretty at all, but yeah. So that was my vacation.
We're glad you're back. We're glad you're not hurt.
Yes.
Yes. Even though you've been hobbling, I'm glad that there's nothing seriously wrong
Absolutely.
with it, so.
Yeah.
Let's get into the 3 things you need to know. Start it off with Row.
Oh, okay. Throw me under the bus. All right.
Now, boom.
So I would not call myself a pizza aficionado, but I do enjoy pizza. Now, let me ask you this. When you think best pizza in America, you probably think New York, Chicago, right?
Not Chicago.
Chicago style. I love Chicago style pizza.
But still, like those are the big main two, right?
That's like a loaf of bread with toppings on it. No thanks.
Well, get ready to have your minds blown. The best pizza in America is in Portland, Oregon.
According to research.
There's a new book out. It's called Modernist Pie. And the authors, I'm not sure how many there were, they traveled coast to coast. They ate over 400 pizzas, and they have pizza. I can't talk today. And they have crowned 2 eateries in Portland as the best.
Wow. So I
may have to go to Portland.
Do you have the names of the places?
I do not.
Well, I think we need to go.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm not going all the way to Portland just for pizza. Actually, Portland would be a fun trip.
I've heard it's really nice there.
Portland's fun.
What if all 3 of us took off of work and went to Portland.
That would
They would
never-
be so mad at
I don't
us.
think they would approve us all to go on vacation.
No.
at the same
That's
time.
not going to happen, dude. Mm-mm.
But
It's
now
sad
that I
we never get
know-
to vacation together.
Yeah, now that I know they have good pizza, I may actually have to go to Portland.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited.
Gina, what you got?
Well, today is Ice Cream Sunday day. So there's a study by Baskin Robbins. I like how this is all food related.
I'm really hungry.
Mine
so
is
it works
too.
out.
I'm a total foodie, man. A study by Baskin Robbins reveals how your favorite ice cream can reveal your personality. So, depending on whether you like ice cream on sugar cones or waffle cones or in a bowl or ice cream sandwiches or out of the carton or milkshakes. What do you guys like? And I'll see if I can tell you about
I
yourself.
usually eat it in a bowl or out of the carton.
People who eat ice cream out of the carton are resourceful, dependent, and strong leaders. So there you go, Roro.
I mean,
All right.
if you live by yourself, why dirty up a dish?
That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No one else eats ice cream but me, so I'm not sharing.
Yeah.
How do you like your ice cream, Austin?
I don't know. I don't really eat a lot of ice cream, but I do eat it out of the carton usually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I'm sharing, unless it's like, usually we buy our own. So, but if we're sharing something, then no, I'm not going to do that. I'll eat out of a bowl.
I'm in a bowl or a cup. So that means we're analytical, rational, family oriented, and hardworking.
Yeah, if I'm at home, I'm
Sounds
eating
about right.
it out of the carton. If I'm going to an ice cream shop, I don't like getting cones because I'm messy, so I like it in a cup.
Yeah. All right. And finally, if you're looking for a job, you might want to hop on TikTok because Chipotle is using TikTok resumes to find new workers. They must use the hashtag TikTok resumes in their caption. They're accepting resumes on TikTok through July 31st. They're also hosting their second Coast to Coast Career Day on July 15th. Their goal is to hire 15,000 employees. And I think that's a really creative way to find employees.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of another company doing that, and I just think that's really cool.
Well, it's kind of like how some radio stations a long time ago used to have like guest DJs, or they would have contests to see who would be hired. I
Yeah,
haven't heard of that in a long time, but it used to be a thing.
that's pretty cool, though. I mean, where are you going to find a lot of people right now?
TikTok. Yeah.
Not me, but you will find a lot of people on
Not me
TikTok.
either.
I have a feeling a lot of people are going to make jokes with their TikTok resumes to where they're not actually applying. They're just trying to hop on that social, you know what I'm trying to say, viral sensation.
I mean,
I haven't looked it up yet because I just found out about this about 10 minutes ago when Roro came in my office and said, hey, the Bobcast's supposed to be starting. I go, oh, I haven't even prepped yet. So anyway,
keeping everybody on their toes, it's what I'm here for.
if you want to work at TikTok, you can call them and apply or go on their website or make a TikTok video.
That's pretty cool.
If you want to work at TikTok,
I mean, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
okay.
TikTok probably hires people from TikTok, though.
That would be dangerous working at Chipotle. I don't think it will work
I would
out.
eat
good.
everything.
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
not work out for
Austin.
me
I'd be
at all.
fired on day one.
They'd be like, we don't have any more queso. I drank it for lunch.
Yeah, as it's dripping
Down
down
Well,
your chin on your shirt.
I also read on yesterday that Chipotle, I don't know if they're still doing it or if it was only one day, but if you're vaccinated, they're giving away free burritos. And I was kind of bummed because I went to Chipotle the other night. I was like, if I had known that, I would have shown my card.
Oh man. Oh, you said Vax. What was that song? That was
Vax
trending
that
yesterday.
thing up.
Vax that thing up.
My
Whoa.
gosh.
I'm not
Oh.
ashamed to admit I've watched it like 20 times.
Hilarious. I love that. Hey, let's give a shout out to our sponsor.
Let's do that.
Parkway Subaru of Jacksonville and VW of Jacksonville. VW of Jacksonville, by the way, is stocked with available cars right now. So if you think there's a car shortage, you're not going to the right place. Both dealerships offer a military discount every day, and both dealerships give you a lifetime powertrain warranty with your new or leased Subaru or Volkswagen.
Cool.
Appreciate you guys.
That's what up.
Gotta love them. All right, Roro.
Secret time, and we're keeping this food train rolling.
Oh my gosh. How did we all three do something about food?
No. I love it, though.
Completely unplanned, but you can definitely tell where our minds are right now. So diving into our secret, a listener has written in, her in-laws are hosting a cookout this weekend, and they have invited her and her husband over. So these are her husband's parents. Her mother-in-law is the worst cook and makes steak taste like beef jerky.
Oh,
I like my steak pretty done, but that's too much.
Yeah.
My husband is mad at me because I am bringing my own food for me and my children.
Ooh.
He thinks that is extremely rude and insulting. I disagree because the kids and I don't like my mother-in-law's cooking. What are we supposed to do? Starve? Is it wrong if we bring our own food? I said it's just like bringing a side dish. My husband said it's nothing like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
As a picky eater, I have lots of thoughts.
That's going to go over like a lead balloon if she says anything to the mother-in-law. But you know what she could do? She could get the kids to tell Grandma, Grandma, your steak tastes like, what'd you say, beef jerky?
Beef jerky.
We don't like your steak. We like, make your steak like Mama makes her steak.
My Slim Jim tastes better.
I probably wouldn't bring in Mom because then she might have a clue on Mom's trying to send a message through the kids, but that's tough.
I mean, they could always pull the we're vegetarian card and bring a vegetarian item and just eat something vegetarian for that day and act like they're vegetarian.
That they just started it.
But, I mean, if they ever go out to a restaurant afterwards together, then that's going to be hard to continue that lie. Probably shouldn't lie to your mother-in-law anyway.
That's rough. But yeah, as a picky eater, this is very tough because what do you do when you go to a relative's house and you don't like what they're making?
I hate that. It's always awkward because then you don't want to throw it away because then they'll see you throwing it away.
Yeah.
I've done that many times, though. Sometimes I'll put like a napkin over top of it while I'm throwing it away so no one can see that it's like your food sucks.
Yeah. It's
just going to create drama all the way around because the husband is going to take it from Mom. His mom.
Right.
So,
that's my mama.
Yeah.
Her cooking's way better than yours.
It doesn't say what his opinion is. But I mean, if he grew up eating it, he might just be used to it being that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he said it's extremely rude and insulting to bring your own food. She
just needs to zip it, go eat. So tasty. Or a couple of bites and then, I'm really not feeling that great today. And then leave and, go to the drive-thru and call it done. And look at all that drama you avoided.
Oh, that reminds me. And I hope my friend back home isn't watching right now or listening to the podcast later. Because it's very specific and he'll know it's about him. So I had this, well, we're not really friends anymore, so I doubt he's watching it. He used to make these, my friend Sharon and I used to go to his house every certain night of the week. I don't remember which night. And he would do his healthy eating and have cauliflower pizza and cauliflower rice. It was always some type of super healthy, vegan, whatever. And it was never bad. It was just not
gluten free too.
It wasn't gross. I would eat it and it would be good. Well, okay. But we would leave his house and go directly to McDonald's and buy everything because we were I'm still hungry. That didn't fill me up. So yeah, like Gina said, just eat a couple things and then go to McDonald's. Or even better yet, why don't you just host your own cookout and just invite her from now on? That way you don't have to go there.
But my other thing is this. So she references steak tasting like beef jerky. What if you told her to cook it more rare? Or do you think she would still mess it up?
Anytime I cook steaks.
Maybe you need to adjust the level of doneness and it might unjerky it.
Yeah, but anytime you cook steaks, don't you normally just ask whoever's over, how do you like your steak?
Yeah.
Right.
So
not at all. Where's the chicken?
Yeah, I mean, what if she's making chicken? Hopefully she is. I mean, sometimes chicken can be too dry.
It can be way overcooked easily.
Easily, yeah.
But you don't want no pink chicken.
Rough. No, you don't.
Oh my gosh, no.
Which makes me think of that guy on Facebook a couple weeks ago. But
what guy on Facebook?
Oh, he posted, "Oh, my girl made me dinner, and that chicken was raw," and everyone told him to break up with her.
Oh no.
No thanks.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, this is tough.
Well,
I do like going to the drive-thru after, or just maybe being like, "Hey, let's have the cookout here."
Yeah.
And you guys come over and we'll cook.
The last thing I would say is if you're bringing food, make it a side dish that could be for everyone. Like she said, it's just like bringing a side dish. Don't bring a whole meal. Just bring something that will fill you up. off of that thing that you can share with everyone else. That way it doesn't look like you're avoiding her food.
I wonder if they have a dog.
Sneak it under the table.
Under
Sneak it under the table.
And the dog's going to be at a vet because his arteries are clogged up.
And if there's an accident because he had too much steak, you're going to already be out of the house and they'll have to deal with it. So,
Yep.
Or
yeah.
suggest that maybe cooking something
Else.
easy, like hot dogs. You can't mess those up.
Exactly. See, that's a good one, Rose.
Yeah. Everyone loves
Wow,
those.
we had a lot of good information to pass along today.
I know. And the chat room's slow today. We did it all on our
Because-
own.
They included more details.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes. This listener actually listened to the Bobcast and listened and gave us more advice other than some generic little not
Because
enough details.
I need to know all the details, what they're cooking, what color the tablecloth is going to be, where they're at. I need all the things, and then I can answer your question.
All right. Well, I think we helped him out. Thanks for watching the Bob 93.3 Bobcast. We do it every Thursday at 1:30-ish, unless I'm forgetting and Roro has to come, hey, where are you? Of course, you can always listen to it on Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Just look for the Bob 93.3 Bobcast and subscribe. And we will see you next Thursday. Hope you have a great weekend.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.